I think that the creative subjects really allow a kind of freedom of expression that a lot of other subjects don't offer so much. And I think, especially at an early level, like in schools and things, that's incredibly important, because I think being able to explore expressing yourself and really exploring what you like to do and how you like to do things is very important.
Creative subjects are important to me because I want to pursue my career in architecture, which requires me to be able to do art.
I think the creative arts are really important because they provide you with such life skills like teamwork, leadership skills, social skills, confidence skills that every employer is looking for.
There's not just one type of person in the world, and there needs to be a release for, you know, any kind of person, whether it's like physical or academic or creative.
Employers now don't just want the academic side, they want to know that you're confident, that you can do stuff by yourself, and that is showed in creative subjects like music and drama.
Practical skills are just vital to students' development. Whether they be really able or find it more challenging, it doesn't matter. They can come into art and explore and find their direction. And I think it's a good confidence building subject, but it is also a subject where students can excel, absolutely. And a large majority of jobs currently are in the creative industries, so it can lead directly into many exciting careers.
I do both dance and art at Formby High, and it's just my passion because I can express myself in different ways, and I don't really know what I'd do without it because it's just what I love and it's part of me.
It's just nice to be able to do something like more creative because it makes like your week more like fun. And I've also been told like for jobs like in the future and stuff, they're interested in creative subjects that you've taken instead of just looking at like normal GCSEs that you've done.
I'm looking forward to starting an apprenticeship in tattooing at the minute, which is kind of like started from my love of art and everything, like from a very young age. I don't think I would have ever done that with English. Like, I don't think because I also take English, I don't think that would have ever like spiraled into me becoming a writer. But with art, that's kind of become my whole life, really.
For me, it's finding the balance in between academics, like my maths is my academic subject in art. And I really enjoy it, and I want to take it forward to study architecture.
We had an art exhibition at the end of GCSE. We went to a little gallery in Southport and put all our work up, and parents had come and see it. And it was the first time I'd kind of seen my work kind of professionally up, but it gave us a lot of kind of pride in our work and made us feel a lot more confident.
I think creative subjects are fundamental in schools, particularly in the modern workplace and the modern culture. There seems to be a push at the minute for this sort of very early 20th century book-driven approach to education, and industry in the workplace is a very different place where they're looking for people with creativity, people who can think for themselves, people who can work with other people and communicate with other people, a real real set of social skills. And I think school drama really allows children and students to develop those skills and improve not just as students but also as people.
I think it's not about just what you can do in an exam, it's about what you can do outside of the exam hall. I think that showing that you can be on stage in front of people talking confidently is a lot more important than just what you can do in an hour in an exam hall.
I think people like seeing people watching you and like being engaged in what you're saying and what you're doing, I think it's amazing.
Drama and music's given me like the opportunity to go into primary schools and teach children, and it's given me confidence skills to be able to do that.
The reason why I do dance is due to Formby High School. I started out in Year 8 as someone who had no experience in dance at all, but because of the training here and the help that I got with the expertise, it made me want to progress dance further. I took it at GCSE, then at A-level at Formby High Sixth Form, and then I progressed to completing my double honours degree in dance at the University of Cumbria, and I'm now studying for my PGC teaching qualification in dance, and I've decided to do my placement here because I miss it so much.
Next year I'm going to John Moores to do a dance practice degree, and that could lead me into being a professional dancer or being a teacher or being a freelance artist.
In addition to our extracurricular programme, let me include our Creole Gumbo, who are just about to take part in the Music Festival for Youth. That involves our samba band, combined with a blues band we developed from, it was mainly developed from core curriculum, but then from that some of the young players got together, created their own band. We've discovered some jazz pianists in there, bass players, guitarists, drummers, all getting involved to create a massive ensemble where we're going to mix Latin, rock and the choirs together. That should be a terrific event.
Music's been great for me really because it's actually gained a lot of confidence in me because I can perform in front of people like, a lot easier now. Like, we get a chance to you know, perform in front of people, go around maybe parts of Formby, like round trips around England and that, and it just really helps.
We're embarking on a project called Creative Ambassadors, and we're encouraging students across the school to put forward their ideas as to why creativity and creative subjects should be valuable in the curriculum, trying to tackle a bit of the national media picture about the arts subjects in schools and the arts in the curriculum. We're encouraging them to make films, write poems, write stories, write songs, to express their ideas in their own individual ways. And those students are going to help us promote creative subjects across the school, across the wider community, and at a major conference in the summer term.
Creative subjects are just absolutely crucial in the curriculum, especially in the modern day curriculum. They're the eyes of the school really, so from having good artwork on the walls to having students involved practically and academically. It involves absolutely every sort of aspect of the curriculum, from sort of academic research to practical, sort of explosive dynamic mark making. It's absolutely crucial